The Pelicans know their fans will be fired up for tonight's action. Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for Aaron Gordon.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Porter in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, Herb Jones out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Murray. Then it's Mo Bamba. And here we are for Game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game... He's checked in for the Pelicans. And Denver with a change here, too. Westbrook's checked in. Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
You gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. The drive by Westbrook. Gordon against Bamba. Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Back to Westbrook. Jokic, the screen. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. MP, that one's good. MP's got 5.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Murray passes to Gordon. To the middle. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Westbrook. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Gordon with a screen on MP. And jams it home. Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 13.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Westbrook outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
So it's Denver now. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Porter looks it over. Fires from the wing. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's MP. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. MP's got 15.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Westbrook. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Oh, nice. Big finish. Man.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. No good. Unable to win this run. The Pelicans lead by 16. The drive by MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Gordon. And Strother's subbed in for Murray. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Porter. To the left side wing. To the paint. Here's Strother. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Outside Porter. Pass to Watson. Westbrook outside. Jones against Porter. Here's Strother. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. And it's Watson missing.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Nuggets trail by 18. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Strother from outside the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. MP drives in. Basket's good. MP's got 21 points in the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ending the quarter with a 20. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for New Orleans.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
They've got Kelly Olynyk. C.J. McCollum is out there with MP. Then it's Herb Jones. And it's Nisi in at the 5, down low. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Westbrook, the pass to Porter. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Westbrook, the pass to Porter. Here's Watson. Three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
MP shot is off. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Yeah, it was a surprising outcome for me and you. But, hey, sometimes matchups can play out a certain way. We'll see how they do tonight. That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Strother. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. New Orleans leading by 20. Here's Messi, covered by Jordan. Jones, the pass to MP. Here's Messi. Watson with the rebound. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Porter from outside. Misses again, now 0 for 3. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. MP, an easy 2 on the layup. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
For 3, Westbrook. And another miss by Denver. New Orleans has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. MP, that one's good.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Jones. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jones has got 6 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Watson. Fires in the triple.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 32 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Porter from outside. The Pelicans pull it in. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Westbrook against McCollum. Here's Strother. Off target with the 3. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's MP. Again, the Pelicans good for 2.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Westbrook, the pass to Jordan. Here's Strother. Will it go? That one rolls around and rims out.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
MP scanning the floor. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And a nice opportunity now to see who's hitting threes at the highest rate. MP, number 1. And, of course, C.J. McCollum.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
Bamba's checked in for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson comes in for Jones. Jokic in the post. He's against Bamba. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against the Warriors, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one, but don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
Watson, he's checked in for Porter Jr. Outside Watson to the right side for three. Westbrook sinks the tray. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Always competing. Westbrook clapping back with a three of his own.
And here's MP from outside. And another three for New Orleans.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. MP outside, beyond the arc. Nails it from three. MP's got 45 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Murray. He's got 7. Pass to Watson. Bamba against Jokic. Clock at 6. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings, so they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
New Orleans has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Oklahoma City.
And piling up the points at the line. He was in attack mode all night.
MP getting it done for New Orleans. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey, everybody.
They were careless, lots of turnovers. It's tough to win playing like that. I think I can hear Coach in the locker room right now, volume set to 10.
Now let's take a moment here. And that's it for halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. On the court for Denver, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. And it's Jokic in at the center position, filling out the middle. McCollum with a steal. Alvarado outside. Pass to Misi. Over Jokic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Outside Murray. Porter finds Murray. Jokic the screen. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The Pelicans pull it in. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Inside, here's Misi. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Misi's got 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Murray against MP. To the inside. Here's Jokic. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. Here's McCollum. Yet to see a basket. With lots of prime seasons ahead of him, Clark, Nikola Jokic already has multiple MVPs and a championship.
It is an incredible resume already, that's for sure, B.A. I think he's got a chance to get into that top 10, maybe top 5 all-time conversation. But he's special, and what a joy to watch. Never seems to be overexerting himself, but he's making impact at both ends of the floor. He's extremely special as a basketball player.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Well, Jokic is a true point center because he can do it all. He'll lead the break at times. He's one of the most unique talents in the NBA.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Westbrook outside. Here's Strother. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Denver. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. And that one's good. Strother. Strother's got 4 points in the quarter.
Growing into more of a passer, MPJ getting that assist.
From deep, MP. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
He got it again! Sensational!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Strother. Screen by Watson. Takes the 3. And that one's good. Strother's got 9.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
The floater. MP no good. And for Denver, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Strother. No good with the triple. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Good. He hits again.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. An open look for Porter. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Really good to see Porter Jr. utilizing the mid-range stroke. Knocking those down can open up other parts of his game.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Now MP. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They've done a great job containing. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, New Orleans shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. They've got Jose Alvarado. And good! There's another!
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Brown passes to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. That's a miss. shooting 7 for 14 from the floor.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And again!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, and what a moment it is for him and this fan base. Setting the scoring record for a game, he deserves to soak it all in.
So many great players have donned this jersey, but yet it's his name at the top of the list. Here's McCollum. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Westbrook against MP. And finished off by Westbrook.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking it.
The shot's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And New Orleans making a change here. Robinson Earls checked in. And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Murray. Fades away. And another miss by Denver.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
Here's MP. Good! That's another bucket!
And that's 70!
He is unconscious. And there's the lob. It's stolen by Olynyk. MP against Jordan. McCollum right side. Alvarado, the pass to MP. Now here's McCollum. 5 on the clock. Alvarado outside. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Olynyk finds McCollum. And here's MP. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, BA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope. Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
MP against Westbrook. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Olynyk's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to McCollum. Up and in on the layup. McCollum's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, what a tricky shot. CJ, he's showing off now.
Unloads from 13. Westbrook, that's good.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
MP shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan, and slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you got to keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing.
The Nuggets have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Murray, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And here's MP from outside. And another one!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
And here's Murray. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star.
Oh, another one falls!
That score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961 and Kobe Bryant now in his sights. Your young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Down low. Here's Brown. The rebound by MP.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Offensive rebound. And Alvarado gets it to go.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Brown. Over Olynyk. The shot by Brown, no good. New Orleans has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. And here's MP from outside. Hits yet again. Wow!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night.
And with 81 in the rear view, he has only Wilt's 100 mark left. This is the closest anybody has ever come.
Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Alvarado, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. Murray finds Gordon. Porter from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
From deep, MP. And again for 3.
He is completely dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in 2nd place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? Man, was there a guy more fit to run that 2023 team than Murray?
I don't think so, Brian. I mean, think about what Murray did. After coming off an ACL injury, he leads them to the finals along with Jokic and the rest of his teammates, and he went off in every playoff series. Tough shots, clutch shots, timely shots. Incredible stuff by Jamal Murray.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Both good from the line that time. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Well, good! Another from 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Here's Brown, and here's Gordon, guarded by Olynyk. Murray scanning the floor. Fires the 3. He's off on that one.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
And here's MP from outside. And it's good! He hits another one.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points.
What an incredible effort. Complete scoring dominance.
And how about that? 100 points, triple digits. Woo!
The 3 is up. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Murray's shot is good.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Hits a 4-second difference. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. A scintillating performance by MP. And we've got a chance to hear what he has to say. Celebratory MP. Glad to have done this here at... So it's Denver now. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. The 3. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. Now here's Gordon. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Outside Murray. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position.
MP, you just set a new record for points scored in an NBA game. Describe what you're feeling in this moment.
I feel like the head of the snake. You know, my teammates, they kept looking for me. They made sacrifices all night, and they did a lot of the little things to let me stay focused on putting the ball in the basket. So we were locked in tonight.
So what's next? Where do you go from here, from this amazing accomplishment?
I've got some old coaches to text, some family, some friends, and you know what I got to do. I got to go celebrate with my teammates. Thank you.
Thank you. Congrats.
Cheers.
Cheers.
if I ever thought about the rim being bigger, my teammates would stuff me in there for sure. You know, they make sure that they keep me grounded, and they're the reason why I'm able to accomplish something like breaking the 100-point mark. That's not easy. And so I'm blessed to have the best teammates in the world.
That's a bit modest, don't you think, MP?
No, I'm serious. You know, I wouldn't be the player that I am today without them. And don't get me wrong, I got talent for sure, but I'm blessed to be a part of the most supportive team in the league. And the reason why I say that is they held me accountable. And that accountability is the only reason why I'm able to reach goals that's beyond my wildest dreams. And that was evident for me tonight, evident for everyone. Thank you, Bettina. Joe.
Where does breaking this record rank as far as your career accomplishments?
It's huge, obviously, but I've always been the team guy, you know, and I know that sounds silly coming from someone who scored 100 points. Like, I get that, but if we don't get the chip this year, it's definitely going to be a bittersweet moment. I'll tell you that for sure. It's team over everything. There's no question about that. It's not even close.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hey, MP,
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were seventh man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious fourth grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzard, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys.
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I...
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100.
I've talked to people with knowledge of the situation, and they say that MP will be inserted into the starting lineup.
Your teammates are going to love that answer.
Triple digits? Right. You really did it. I can't believe it.
Man, I know scoring is up, but topping 100, just ridiculous. Go off, MP.
I've talked to people with...
Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it.